So today on Ask Allison, we are tackling the following question. I'm finding that I got too into marketing and now I can't unplug from my professional social media on my downtime. Help! So first I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring us today. I so get this. I was definitely pretty obsessed for a long time with the Abundance Practice Builders group, which I mean, now I think it probably did some good because now there's 16,000 people or more in there. But it took a lot of my time and energy because I let it take a lot of my time and energy because I loved it. So I get how you can be sucked into things. And then I started the Abundance Party Facebook group and I respond to every post, or I try to at least. So it's easy to go down rabbit holes. So here is my recommendation. First, schedule your social media time. I mean it. I know that that is less fun and spontaneous and oh, I have a lunch. I can just pop in during lunch and see what's going on. Schedule it. So I only do social media for the most part during my scheduled time. So right now, scheduled time for social media. Nothing is so pressing that you need to be checking in with social media 24/7. It's just that dopamine hit that we all get from it. So next, I'm going to suggest taking social media off of your phone. This gets tricky if the platform you're obsessing over is Instagram, but I have some ways around that. So if it's off your phone and you're only doing it during scheduled time, ideally work hours, then it can just live on your computer, right? So on your phone, if it's Instagram, which is how you're doing most of your posting from your phone, that is the easiest and the most clear route for that. I'm going to suggest deleting the app and re-downloading it every time. It is a huge pain in the neck, but that's on purpose because it's way too easy to just scroll and scroll and scroll. And so this will make you have to be very purposeful and thoughtful about your time on social media. Or you can use an app like the app called Self-Control to limit the amount of time or the times that you're able to spend on different social media platforms. Third, I want you to consider when you really and how you really need to engage on social media when people are maybe shooting you a response to an Instagram story. You don't need to tell them the life story of how it feels for them to respond to you on your story. You can just send an emoji. It doesn't have to take up all day in responding to people. I love engaging with people too, and sometimes I'm like, they probably didn't need all 3 of those paragraphs, but it's if it's eating into your day, especially if you are sneaking outside of the time that you said you were going to be doing social media, then I want it to be as quick and brief and done as quickly as possible. Okay, fourth, make your real life more interesting. Get more of those dopamine hits in your real life, or deal with the hard things that are making this so compelling. I actually have a whole course called Private Practice Life Balance in the Abundance Party that I created because I realized I was not balancing well, which is an understatement, and my life was kind of getting emaciated and my work was growing. And while I love my work, truly and honestly, I wanted to love my life more. And so it's kind of a lot of the things that I did and some hacks that I figured out to get there. So you should probably check that out for the person who is writing this, and those of you who are resonating with this person's question, go to abundanceparty.com, join up. The Private Practice Life Balance course is, in my opinion, pretty life-changing. If you have a question for Ask Allison, I'd love to answer it. We've got a lineup of really good ones this week. I'm excited. You can email me at ask@abundancepracticebuilding.com. And otherwise, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.